This is a clash of two undervalued German strikers with styles uncommon to their nation. One played an attractive attacking brand of football that, long after he retired, has been mirrored by the German national team of today. The other today employs a grinding, goal-poaching style that better mirrors the play of old-school German football. Executed perfectly when it last won the World Cup in 1990, or 2 days before he would turn 5. Perhaps born in the wrong era, but both highly, perfectly prolific. Which of them can be considered Germany's best over the last 30 years? It's Jürgen Klinsmann and Mario Gomez. When he was 10 years old, Jürgen Klinsmann would score 16 goals in one game. But that didn't stop his father from suggesting his son get a baker's diploma. If football didn't pan out, he could always work at the family bakery. But he'd officially trade roles for goals as an 18-year-old with Stuttgarter Kickers, before moving to crosstown rivals VfB Stuttgart. He won German Footballer of the Year in 1988, and 3 years later he lifted the UEFA Cup with Inter. And after a brief stint with Monaco, he moved to Tottenham. Unbeknownst to Klinsmann, he would arrive at White Hart Lane with a dismal reputation as a diver. Ah yes, the diving. Ever since his dramatic display in the Italian 90 final, which cost Argentina a man and a penalty, he would be known as the dive bomber. Klinsmann quickly smoothed things over with a self-mocking dive after scoring his first goal on debut against Sheffield United, and became an instant fan favourite. The Klinsmann dive became all the rage in London, a part of popular culture. Klinsmann was voted Footballer of the Year in 1995, scoring 29 goals in all competitions. But the Spurs failed to qualify for the UEFA Cup, and Klinsmann would drive his VW Beetle to Munich to join Bayern. Then Tottenham chairman Alan Sugar was outraged at the player's failure to fulfill his 2-year contract, holding Klinsmann's last shirt in the air while making his point. A bitter Lothar Matthäus greeted Klinsmann's arrival by betting the general manager that Klinsmann wouldn't score 15 goals. He made Matthäus £5,000 poorer, becoming the top scorer in both his years with the German Giants before a transfer to Sampdoria and a return to Tottenham. Idolizing Romario as a child, Mario Gomez would follow Klinsmann's footsteps and hone his skills at Stuttgart, leading them to a Bundesliga title in 2007. Just 21, he was named German Footballer of the Year. After 63 goals in 121 domestic matches, Gomez signed with Bayern Munich for a then German record transfer of €35 million. Mr. Reliable continues his torrid pace despite frequent injuries and time on the bench. And after 2 heartbreaking Champions League defeats in 2010 and 2012, he played a vital role in Bayern's 2013 treble, scoring a brace against his old club Stuttgart to claim the DFB Pokal trophy. Mario Gomez holds both German and Spanish citizenship, but has played for German youth national teams since he was 17. He would get a senior side call-up shortly after Klinsmann stepped down as national team manager. He's taken home a runner-up and 2 third-place medals with Die Mannschaft and was made captain in his 50th match. A sign of the times for the German football movement, considering at age 26, he was the oldest member of the side. Oddly enough, Gomez had never struck at a major national team tournament until Euro 2012. From Euro 88 to the 98 World Cup, Jürgen Klinsmann scored in all 6 major tournaments. He won 108 national caps and scored 47 goals. He won a World Cup in 1990 and captained them to a Euro 96 title after former captain Matthäus accused Klinsmann of plotting to unseat him. Despite his paternal Spanish background, Mario Gomez is as German as they come. He sticks to a routine so regimented, he even goes as far as putting his left boot on before his right. and goes to the toilet in the furthest left stall in the Bayern Munich dressing room. While he's a fashion icon and a driving force behind numerous charities, his private life remains sheltered from the limelight. And despite all the give, Mario Gomez feels he doesn't get much love from the locals in return. After managing the German national team to a bittersweet third-place finish at the 2006 World Cup in his own backyard, Jürgen Klinsmann was appointed coach of the US soccer team. Described as a modern-day hippie, Klinsmann lives in California with his American wife Debbie and their 2 children. 2 underappreciated German strikers better suited to each other's eras. But if Mario Gomez can keep up his old-school goal poaching, he may just be able to bring down the Stuttgart dive bomber.